If you ever wanted to know what a $1,200 cowboy hat looks like, I got your answer right here. Well, welcome everybody. My name is Adam Black. Welcome to day 14 of my 31-day video challenge. And today I'm talking about this hat in particular that I got from Wild Hats. Now, there is a huge story that goes with this, but let me go ahead and showcase the hat to you right now. And this is 100% pure beaver. This is got a brass hammered band. Look how good that looks. And it has the coffin top that Wild Hats offered. And of course, the nail on the back, the signature nail to let you guys know who made it. It does have its own nice lining in it. It says Wild Hats in there. And of course, it fits me perfectly, and it did come with a beautiful, like, velvet bag to store the hat in. It says Wild Hats, and then obviously it came with a big old hat box too that's kind of hard to put on camera. So if you've been watching my videos for the past few weeks, you know that I'm doing this video challenge to kind of talk about coming out of depression, coming out of the season of anxiety and just trauma, and how I'm healing and how I'm adapting into becoming a different person. And this hat was a very, very big part of that. So when my father passed away, basically the same month that he passed away, I started seeing all of these videos on Instagram and TikTok of a company called Wild Hats down in Louisville, Kentucky, which is not very far from me. It's about a 2-hour drive from where I'm at. And I thought, wow, I've always wanted a cowboy hat of my own, and this seems like it could happen. Now, I say I want one of my own because no hats have ever fit my head. So basically, to backtrack a little, the hat that I inherited from my father, it was his, we'll call it his party hat. He would go, he would have a few drinks, he would sing Turn the Page by Bob Seger at karaoke at the bar, and he'd have himself a grand old time. But his hat, it was not going to fit my head, and it was not something that I could wear. So I decided that I was going to make my own. But it took a little bit longer than I thought it would. So kind of during that season of depression and anxiety, there was a few times that I wore his hat, and I'll just show you how funny it looks, how small it was.
But I would like to address that this cowboy hat does not fit my head. This cowboy hat belonged to my father. This cowboy hat belonged to my father, and it is literally just sitting on the top of my head.
So you can see in that clip that, one, the hat doesn't fit my head, and two, very similar styles. This is just obviously way, way nicer. I am absolutely in love with this hat. It looks so good, and it is the premium materials. Like I said, this is a 100% beaver pelt hat. It's got the hammered brass band. It looks so, so good. And the coolest thing about this hat is it's going to last me a lifetime. This is not something that you just, I got a hat for a year, or I got a hat for an outfit. It's like, no, this hat will last me until I have children and they have children, and I can literally wear this until the cows come home. And that's exactly what I plan on doing. It was actually a real fun process of getting this hat made too. I got on a FaceTime call with the guys down at Wild Hats. They asked me what I wanted. I told them exactly what it was. And basically, on the spot, they start forming my hat and making it right in front of me. It was really, really cool to watch. But unfortunately, it took a little bit of time because I threw them for a loop. They did not offer this brass band right here. That's something they've never done before. And quite frankly, they told me it's probably something they'll never do again because it was a big challenge. They had to go out of house to do it. And they crushed it. I mean, it is absolutely phenomenal how good this hat looks. But it took about 6 months longer than it would have taken because of this band. So if I would have gone a different route, I could have gotten my hat a lot sooner. And I had to pay quite a bit more for this as well. So you guys are looking at a hat that it was about, out the door was probably around like $1,400 total. And that's with the custom band that I had made. Otherwise, it was a $1,200 hat to begin with. Now, before you guys think that I'm out here just spending all kinds of money too, I'm considering a gift from my father. I was never in a position to be able to purchase this. And quite frankly, it was irresponsible to even buy it with some of the money that I received from my father after he passed away. But I figured there was no better time to do it, and there was no other opportunity that I was going to have in the foreseeable future. And this is one of the most personal ways that I can kind of remember who he was on a daily basis with a really cool hat. So I'm thrilled that I did it. I think it looks so good. I feel super sharp in it. The biggest problem now is just finding the spots to wear it, because this is not, I feel like it's not an everyday hat. Like, I can't wear this hat every day because I look so good that I'm a showstopper in this. Like, come on. Like, I can't walk out the door. People are going to be like, look at that man in that hat. I don't live in Texas. I live in Ohio. This is not common around here. But like I said, I absolutely love it. It's probably one of my favorite things that I own now. So this isn't really a review, and it was more of just a story to showcase kind of one of my favorite things that I've gotten over the past year, kind of dealing with this situation. And what I'm excited about more than anything else is, yes, it is kind of a little bit morbid of a thing to have the coffin top and just remember that this was like a reminder of my dad. But more than anything, it's a way to honor him moving forward. This is something that I can wear for the rest of my life and always just remember that time and place where, hey, I remember the happy moments where my father would put on his hat and have a good time, and I'm hoping to do the same exact thing. And I will say that if you are looking to buy a hat, you can get one cheaper than this. I chose to spend the money on the premium materials and do a 100% beaver pelt. That literally doubles the cost of the hat. You could have gotten something like this for about half of what I paid if you wanted a synthetic pelt. But this is the route that I went. I wanted it to last a lifetime. I wanted it to be great. And I have zero regrets about getting it. With that being said, guys, I'm gonna sign off here, and I'm gonna enjoy this moment wearing this hat for the rest of the evening. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody. Actually, hold on. Let's sign off like this. See you later, partner.